Guys. Holy crap, man. Like, I mean, dude, don't you just love KFC, man? Isn't like so good? It's like finger licking good, man. KFC, you know? Isn't it just like finger? Okay, I don't like KFC. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm actually not that big a fan of KFC. Like there's chicken breast in here. I tried some. And all I learned was what I already knew, which is that I don't like eating meat with bone still in it. Cause like, it's more work, right? Like, you have to take the bone out of it yourself, and it's just annoying, and I'm always worried about like swallowing a bone by accident, and it's a whole thing. Now my room smells like KFC. I ate mashed potatoes. We had some mashed potatoes. It was nice. Yep, actually got my parents to go get some KFC just for today's stream. Which baffled them because they were like, "You don't want to eat it?" Like, no. But anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm Sefchi. This is a game called, and I quote, "I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator." Yep. They commissioned this. I meant to look up some stuff about the game before the stream. I can do that now. I need more information on this game. I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator, is an otome dating sim developed by a psyop. The video game was commissioned by the restaurant chain KFC and released for free on Steam on September 24th, 2019. So not too old, actually. It's like, let's see, it was released in September, so it's barely even 2 years old. But yeah, this is a real game that you can get on Steam right now for free. And I figured it'd be a good time after Blue Skies, because Blue Skies was just absurdly dark, and this game is just kind of absurd. I try to stay as blind as possible. I know a little bit, because I watched the Game Grumps try it back in 2019, when it first came out. But that, as far as they got into the game, that's all I know about it. I just know that this game is flippin' wacky. I haven't even booted it up to test the audio. That's how little I know about this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut up now. We're gonna close this. I didn't want it. Sorry about your eardrums. We're gonna close that, and we're just gonna boot up the game. I'm going to put on left monitor, and we can all watch the game boot up at the same time. Isn't that wonderful? This is the game. Look at him. That's the Colonel. This is the Colonel. This is like... Yeah, this guy. This guy. Right here. This dude. Okay? That's him. That's the Colonel. That is like they're the same person. This is going to be incredible. This is easily the greatest game of all time. It's like this is a game that defines a generation right here. Oh, hang on. We got to perform first time setup. My mistake. Let's load her up. Let's boot her up. It's just, it's so delicious. You just have to take your time to really load it in, you know? You got to make sure you get your chicken in there, your mashed potatoes, your, what was it called on here? Secret ingredient fries. An app needs your attention. Download and install. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to put this monstrosity on my computer and to get it functioning. Whatever it takes. Also, I just want to point out, I'm going to write out my friend real quick. Our buddy Calvin, our boy, he has this game on his wish list for some reason. And I'm not sure why. but he does. Also, I want to say real quick, you might be thinking this is like a one-off joke. No. You should all know me better than that by now. I commit, no matter how stupid it might seem, I commit to the bit, and we're committing to finishing this game. At least once. At least once. I don't see us going full... It's like full completion like we did with Doki Doki Blue Skies, but we're getting an ending in this game, at least. We're getting one good ending. Let's see. You mean restart the apps that require this feature. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shoot, hang on. Sorry. Hang on. I'm switching windows. Okay, I didn't think it'd be full screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm sorry, I have to turn it down. It's so loud. It is so loud. What am I looking at? Oh, yeah, there's also a dog and a robot. The dog is our teacher. Wow, okay, the intro blew our eardrums off, and then the game audio itself is just, like, really quiet. Okay, can I get full screen off, please? Thank you. Can I get this, like, centered? There we go. Okay. Prioritize quality. Yes, please. Okay. My god. Like, we're about to go on an adventure. This is an adventure right here. Alright. I don't know why there's a continue button. I haven't even done anything. We're just going in this blind, guys. New game. Let's go. Before we get started, tell us your name. What is our name? I mean, come on, it has to be, right? It has to be this. Like, if anyone is going to win the heart of this just entrepreneur from Kentucky, it is a clown. Colonel Sanders just needs someone to make him laugh, you know? All right, guys, here we go. It begins. Turn the music down. Hey, I'm doing audio things back here. Let me make sure my voice mod's on. My voice is kind of quiet for some reason. Yep, that's why I'm so quiet. When I turn voice mod on, it boosts my voice for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, here we go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in! Smack that clock, up and at him! Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. What? The prestigious... Okay, I got it now. The sentence confused me. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That is a title and a half. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. I mean, if this is canon for me, if this were me, I would absolutely daydream a bit. It's here, finally. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with the possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. My BO is quite horrible. It is actually a weapon of mass destruction, my BO. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. It is actually illegal to shorten the name. You must pronounce the whole thing every single time. Or else you will be... I don't know. I was gonna say executed, but that's far too dark. You'll get an Indian burn. We'll cook your arms. Indian burn style. All right, anyway. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, I love her. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Benda, my boy! Thank you for the raid! I bet you didn't think you were coming into this! So for all y'all just coming in, okay, hi, welcome, Seth G. This is... I love you, Colonel Sanders. It is a real dating sim that KFC commissions back in 2019 that you can play on Steam for free right now. Yeah. And I'm going to play it, all of it, and voice act it because I'm a crazy person. Ben, I'm gonna cut past this so it stops doing that noise. I was sort of expecting this. Okay, yeah, it's kind of on brand for me. How are you, Benda? What did you do? What did you guys do over at Benda's? At Benda's house. While I wait for that reply, let me go ahead and start reading. God, what voice should she have? I could give her Sayori's, but I don't know. I'm gonna go temporarily taking a break to do some favors, but it's some Monster Hunter World. Gotcha. Monster Hunter is good. If you got the money though, Monster Hunter Rise is out, and Monster Hunter Rise looks nice. Monster Hunter Rise looks really good. All right, but I can't get distracted from this beautiful KFC plot. Sort of like a build to the retro night I couldn't do last night because it was sudden ping was... Ah, gotcha, okay. I did not. I've just seen it. Ben, I'm poor as shit. I'm like poor as shit. I live in my parents' basement for a reason. Also, our name is Ronald McDonald. Okay. Good morning, Ronald McDonald. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? We're gonna be at this school forever and accrue millions of dollars in debt, like student debt, and we're never gonna graduate, we're never gonna leave, and we're gonna end up like in slavery or something. Oh dang, wonder if there's a way I can guess it to you. Maybe someday. I'm not too worried about it. It's like, actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Gifted to you. Yeah, I assume that's what you meant. I'd assumed. I have said in the past, like, I'm not against people, like, gifting me games. I just feel weird about it. Like, if someone gifts me, like, a brand new $60 game, I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. It just feels strange to me. Anywho. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Can we save yet? No, but we can definitely load. Interesting, so we can't save scum. Okay. So we have to spend time thinking about all our decisions. Let's pep talk her. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had her tarot cards read? I'm gonna retcon Ronald McDonald's voice. We're gonna go anime Ronald McDonald on this. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I haven't tried to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring that handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. But still, like, with lots of debt, because student debt is just how this country works. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Those bangs are pretty killer, I gotta say. Let me change the thing real quick. I'm gonna set the capture to capture my cursor. I might have just frozen it. My cursor on the screen at all? It's not frozen at least. Okay, there it is. Okay. It's just small, so I can't see it. Can you believe I cut them myself? Well, actually, now that I'm looking at them again, yeah, I can. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. My books and custom-engraved measuring spoons! Hey! It's Ashley, your arch-rival. She's totally evil, as you can tell by the cleavage-showing shirt, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. What is your voice going to be? Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Ronald McDonald's shins alone! They are perfectly normal shins! This is absolutely 2019 humor. It's terrible humor, but that makes it my humor. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, spelled normally, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. As everyone knows, the more letters you have in your name, the better. Like, look at this. This is an abomination. There's far more letters in this name than there needs to be. And why is there an E here? No self-respecting person named Ashley adds an E to their name in this position. Ever. As far as I know. If anyone here knows what perfect sheds look like, it's us. It's like, we're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, who was stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. I already forgot what voice I just gave her. Van. You rang. Oh my god, look at this JoJo looking motherfucker. Look at him. Oh, that man could palm my head like a basketball, just like pick me up. Damn. This guy is absolutely Jotaro's star from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I love that Miriam is like not impressed, and even she is cringing a little bit at the sight of him. She's like, why did you dress like that? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Who's this kid? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. I'm going to take that as a fart. What does this kid sound like? Hang on, I just need to see again. How many chapters were there? 10. 10 chapters. 10 chapters of this. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I already forgot what his voice was 5 seconds ago. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Why am I doing this to myself? Hi, Pop. I'm Ronald McDonald. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. I need to change his voice. It sounds so close to Miriam. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Okay, maybe it's far enough away. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh my god, he's here! The doggo! A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone! Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? And why does he have a German accent that doesn't at all fit with his appearance? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Why are you giving me an Indian? Because you did not say the full name. You say the full name of the school every time you mention the school. I'm sorry. You better be. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Woof. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What? That's not the voice. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Or, just learn to be a good chef. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student in his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Holland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. And you're not entirely wrong. Colonel Sandals, he's so fucking hot, man. And this over here must be sweaty Switzerland. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. Ronald McDonald. I own a chain, dude. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Ronald McDonald sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shiver. I guess we have no choice but to turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of us. I just threw up my mouth a little bit. It's fine. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Oh my god. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? He looks like my buddy Tyler. I mean, of course we're gonna take the handkerchief. It's Colonel Sanders' handkerchief. It's sweat. It's probably like soaked up in like chicken grease that we are just never going to wash out of our face or our pits ever again. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. The smell of gross chicken fat. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. And as you probably have already figured out, if you do not say the full name every single time, you get the Indian burns. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Wait, what? It's, I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. Otherwise known as the greatest game of 2019. Like, just don't question it, okay? Colonel Sanders is handsome. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him, blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to your students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Bzz, oh my god. Alright, hang on. This is our one obligatory voice mod voice. I'm calling it now. I have it picked out already. Okay. Word. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Okay, I take it back. We don't need voice mod for that. I'll see my best robot I can. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Oh god, I actually don't know. Rubber ball sounds hilarious. Chicken snack sounds like it would work, considering this is KFC. I really just want to pick the rubber ball just to see if we can get him to chase it, honestly. Yeah. You reach beneath your apron and return with the rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball. Yeah! You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Ronald McDonald, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Two good options, but which will you choose? I mean, I have to sit next to my best friend, right? Oh, I love her. She's great. That's our best friend. She cut her bangs herself, can you tell? I'm gonna sit next to my best friend. Like, if this was true to life, right? I would just admire my crush from a distance and just go. Just the whole time and never make a move. See, I'll sit next to my best friend. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you there, to support me through this class. Oh yeah, I gave Ronald McDonald an anime voice. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders. He has such a magnetic personality. There's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay, a quiz about me! This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken... I just spat. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... feather. That's right. As much as I want to go for the funny answers, I care about getting the answers right too much. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork. That's wrong. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He's the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do all right, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Goodbye. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. I don't know, it just kind of looks like a normal cafeteria to me, but like with... Honestly, it just kind of looks like a restaurant. It makes sense that a school, which I guess is exactly what they were saying, it makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the air and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shush! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. I mean, I don't know. There's not much light in here, but this chicken breast doesn't really look like it's glistening too much. I'm just saying. That might be false advertising. You mean the KFC game that KFC commissioned about KFC is like biased? No way. Ugh. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about it. What, do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. She was British, right? Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh my god, she's thirsty. What a thirsty asshole. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this, and she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take kids! Whoa, hold on, I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in! You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float, weightlessly. Here's the thing, okay? I'm not going to do this because it's going to burn time, but I just want everyone to know, okay? This is as far into the game as I've seen before. Because in the Game Grumps playthrough, they choose this option. And in this option, what happens is you go towards the lights and you drift in this void in the background for all eternity. You just get stuck in the flavor. And you get a bad end. That's a thing that can actually happen. It's incredible. This game is amazing. So yeah, that's what happens if you swim toward the light. But I don't want to have to like mash my way back here. So we're going to savor the moment and everything that it tells us about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, I think. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. Just imagine it. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea. Oh my god, the chicken cane. That's incredible. I kind of want one now. I want a cane like this. The almighty chicken cane. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. You look so like... What's the rush? This semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandfather taught me. I missed the line. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. What is this game? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? The best part is that I've eaten KFC once and was sick for 2 days after. It was so bad. Yeah, I have some chicken right here. There's actual chicken breast in a bucket next to me right now on the floor. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of KFC, honestly. Like, when I'm hungry, I'm usually not too picky about food. I'll eat anything. As long as it's, like, within my area of, like, taste. But, like... The KFC's not boneless, right? I just don't like boneless chicken. Or I don't like chicken when there's still bone in it. Because I'm always afraid of, like, eating the bones by accident. And it's just more work to do, because you have to pull it off the bone, and it's like, dude, you can get this at the store, and they've done that for you. Why do I need to do it? And it's messy, too. It's just, like, really greasy. Like, I was eating chicken breast before the stream, just, get into the spirit of KFC, and my hands were all greasy, and I'm like, I can't touch my keyboard like this. I'm gonna get my keyboard all greasy. And there goes my KFC sponsorship. I am making a marker for this. Anyway, you find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. wow him with a big idea to add additional ingredient to really spice things up. I think I'm gonna be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. I made sure not to go towards the light and get stuck into the universe forever. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Ronald McDonald. Watching Colonel Sanders talk to Ronald McDonald is just... It's a beautiful image, you know? Very powerful. I'm sure he'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. I was wondering when the dog would come back. The weird, crazy German professor dog. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pad off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh no! Don't cry! No, you're gonna make me feel bad. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. That voice. Sure, Ronald McDonald. I'll prepare a station. I'll handle the chicken, you handle the burgers. Oh. Without you as a partner, Miriam was left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, bop, bzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. No, she's so sad. I know. But I can't help it. Colonel Sanders is just so goddamn handsome. Friend duty. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I mean, Clank just seems like a funny guy, right? He had everybody hooting and hollering in the classroom earlier. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Yeah, Clank is cuter. Oh, look how happy he is. I have no idea how to make that smile. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp! Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Aww. She's gonna duck that robot. Looks like you two be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up the steps. Divide up the steps. These steps. Accents are hard, okay? No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I mean, of course, right? We gotta make this so Colonel Sanders can steal it for his restaurant. Yeah, he'd like that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? That wasn't your voice. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Ugh. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Oh my god. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes! No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine, along with alliteration. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Subway, eat fresh. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. I mean, mind your own business. I don't think he's handsome I'm not thinking about his penis at all. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Oh my god, this music. Did someone call for me? No, cheese Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Ronald McDonald's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? She is such a thought. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Van Van. We're working in a quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no. It looked like Ronald McDonald was struggling, so we often give him a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Fan Fan. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary chateaus? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for your man if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. This is tricky. I don't know. I mean, if we're going for, I feel like that. I would say that with Blue Skies, like the answer isn't always clear cut. But this feels like a simple enough visual novel where Colonel Sanders is probably the right answer here, right? Right? Oh no, she's cute too though. You abandoned your friend, so yeah. I mean, I didn't choose to abandon her. The game kind of chose that for me. But we hooked her up with Clank. She's fine. And we're best friends no matter what. We're besties for life. Turn to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not big with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Ronald McDonald as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Ronald McDonald's natural talent or their loyalty. Oh! Sick burn! Hell yeah, Colonel Sanders! Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. But that's why he's on that podium thing, the pillar. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hands. She looks horrified. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh, gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. He's so handsome! Ah! Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that moment, that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. He's crying. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Why? The sound you made. Yeah, man. Van, do something! Do something! That's why he's crying, because we wasted the food. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right, Sam, Ronald McDonald. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Psh, Pop. Can I have potato face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. What the fudge? Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! There's a little spittle on my screen. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and serves a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! What? Are you serious? Oh my god! Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his obvious, oblivious self. Of course he is. Oopsie. Oopsie. I keep forgetting what Pop's voice is. God damn it. Tastes like... Oh, I need to give Pop a different voice. Tastes like poison. I'm trying to find something not nasally for him, and I can't. Oh, I got it. We're good. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moments and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hold on. Hang on, everybody. Hang on.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Here, let me bind this to something.
Real quick, so I can go back and forth between them. Okay. Seeing that you're shaken up by a really annoying student and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. They were beautiful. Just beautiful. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Ronald McDonald. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. Van here to cock block. Gonna send you home crying to jerk off into your sock. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up, I'm the one here. It's turning into Sanders slowly. Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking, like, literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What the fuck? What? This is gonna sound gross, but I'm just gonna attempt this one time. I've been working on a thing. I won't be able to keep it up because it's impossible to do this voice while going back and forth. I've never been more confused. I know, right? I have a voice I've been working on, okay, but I can't do this voice and go back and forth between all the other voices too, but I'm gonna try to do it at least for this one line. This is gonna sound very gross though. Fuck. The spork monster is here to fight a hero! I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connect me with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is his rhyming on purpose, or is that just coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What? What will you do? What? I have eaten gross jelly beans. I have played games on hard mode while letting chat screw with me. Just yesterday, I beat Miles Morales while listening to Coconut Mall on a loop until the end boss was defeated. But this right here, this is one of the dumbest things I've ever done on stream. and this was intentional. This was designed to be this way. What will you do? I attack, I defend? I don't know. I'm a pacifist. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation, I guess. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spook monster cross the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Okay, final attack. You decide to go on the attack. I refuse to eat this thing. Cook with love. Cook with love, just 1 damage. Spork monster won't forget this. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love, just 1 damage. Spork monster is no quitter. He's been smoking cigarettes for years. Puffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork monster uses utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I have to keep attacking. Cook with love, just 1 damage. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pop, pop, power pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. 1,000 chickens for 10 damage feels very... That's not a very good trade. Spork monster is defeated. Is everyone having fun? Are we all entertained? So I'm questioning all my life choices right now. You saved me. An injured Spork monster spews steam into the night. That waistline, though, he'd be wearing a corset or something? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Should we spare? I mean, should we go with Undertale rules? Spare him or genocide? What do we do, guys? What do you guys think? Friends, spare. Okay, sure. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow!
I won't forget this. And I certainly won't be back like you said.
It's gonna... The Spork monster voice is gonna murder my throat. It's gonna happen. The Spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strange and familiar, so familiar that I'm still pissed off about it. See, I'm pointing the name right here. It's like on the screen right here. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. How did you find my house? How do you know where I live? Is Colonel Sanders a stalker? Like, yo, it's like, is this man a stalker? I'm a little scared now, actually. Not gonna lie. Anyway, the image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you are together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. What the fuck? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Are we on like day 2 now? Oh, we're on like chapter 5. Is this actually just a really short-ass game? If so, I'm gonna have a problem because I thought this was gonna take a while. I did not think that... I thought we would have at least a week of this game. Alright, we're still going, I guess. Let's just finish it. Why not? You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Was that me? Did I just read my Ronald McDonald's line in Miriam's voice? Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in this high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and it was also the convertible that he rode. And was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Wait, what? He was the convertible? What? I'm confused. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy at school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. You sure you did? You're great. Wow, my brain just died. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? God, my best friend's being an asshole all of a sudden. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that, a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought him home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyhow, we both shared interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know that one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Fibber cough. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. I mean... What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? I mean... I don't want to tell her, but I also don't want to make up a fake ingredient. That's a fucking betrayal. I mean, I can't tell her. I can't do it. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt! I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing in her phone that you can't see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. I love that they're coming from the tree. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on a fucking pony. What is this game? Run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Whoa, Ronald McDonald, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it is serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? I'll just compliment the craftsmanship of the horse's shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty damn dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. God, this fucking game. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I'm just gonna tell them to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. If it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book. Just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad! Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, whop. Who do you think you were talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Whop, whop. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Bzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Hey, I need some water. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. You try to give Sprinkles a pat on the head, but he snarls at you. Sorry. I get a little worked up with people trying to pet me before I've had my morning coffee. Let that be a lesson to you. My arm is getting a little numb, actually. Where are we in this story right now? Let's get to the 6th bite and call it, and we'll pick it up on Tuesday. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down! Whatever the hell that says. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we review the global history of my favorite fowl, The chicken! You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed the name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. There, Ronald McDonald. Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper of dog biscuit. I don't frickin' know. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when... Yeah, I probably should have known better. Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? Did we just get bad end? You fade into darkness, but something is there. The Spork monster? Borko, what are you doing here? Oh, God damn it. I just swallowed the phlegm back down, damn it. Phlegm! It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, friend. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. Oh my God, our friend gave us another chance. Which item do you want to sample? How about the glass of water? You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a spout in spring. Hey, that was mine! It was from my favorite's toilet! You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Are we on the 6th bite yet? Yes, we are. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. Because, oh my God, this game. Like, look at this. Yeah, I gotta go, man, because I'm getting kind of hungry. My God. Like, this game is real. This is a real game that exists, everybody. All right, yep, I'm gonna call it there for today, guys. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. My God, this is a game. Once again, I've forgotten to turn on my light over here. Ah, second stream in a row, hell yeah. But that's been this game for now. We'll probably wrap this up on Tuesday and get through the rest of it. I would love to continue, but my voice needs a break, and I'm kind of hungry. Real quick, let me say, Dr. Benda, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Yeah. Tomorrow is Easter, so I'm not going to be streaming, but I hope you all have a happy Easter. And then on Monday, I haven't finished the schedule yet because I need a new game to replace Miles Morales. And I'm not sure what to do yet. So if you have suggestions for a game, let me know. But we will be... On Monday, we will be doing another Duolingo stream, so another Japanese stream. And then Tuesday, we're going to pick this game back up. Those will both be at 12 p.m. EDT. So if you enjoyed this, then I guess come back for more of this absurdity. Probably with less KFC buckets, because my room probably smells like KFC chicken now. And it's gross and disgusting. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. I gotta get out of here. I'm starving, actually. I really need something to eat. All right. I will see you all on Monday, hopefully. Goodbye.